Yes, I think GOR is great. I mean, it must have been one of the original organizations, because it's 15 years old. That's a year older than brainjuicer. So yes, it's a great conference, and I'm really enjoying it. Well, I'm surprised that the whole thing is in English. I'm delighted. But as an international conference, I hear that English is the chosen language. Thank goodness. Okay, so what is coming in the next 10 years? For me, and this is big, I know this is a crude summary, the last 10 years has been a fieldwork revolution where we've gone offline to online. And everyone resisted it for years, but now I think the argument is broadly won. The next 10 years is going to be the world of behavioral science. It's going to be a research revolution on top of the fieldwork revolution. So we all grew up in a world where it was left brain, right brain was the metaphor, the central metaphor of how people make decisions. It's emotional, rational, roughly 50-50. Kahneman comes along and presents a different model, which is System 1, System 2. System 1, which is the instinctive, emotional, intuitive brain, and System 2, which is the clever, slow, deliberative, cognitive. But here's the rub. If you split those brains, 1 and 2, into computing power, System 2, the clever thinky bit, is 50 bits versus System 1, the instinctive, emotional bit, which is 11 million. It's not 50-50. We think much less than we think we think. We make basically all of our decisions emotionally, instinctively, intuitively, and then we use the System 2 bit to post-rationalize them. This has the most enormous potential, I think is the right word, for market research and marketing to make a much bigger contribution. So the whole of the behavioral sciences, how things are framed, how things are tried to be copied, and how people feel is what actually makes people decisions. I'm afraid quantitative market research is a System 2 measurement industry. We're measuring the wrong stuff. What the next 10 years needs to be is better and better techniques for measuring System 1, the instinctive, emotional, intuitive stuff. And you've got IATs, implicit association tests, and you've got emotional measures of people's faces. But we need more. We need to be able to measure System 1 because it's System 1 that predicts what people do, not System 2. Freud was an explorer. He was a curious man, like the best scientists, have always been. Yes, I mean, it's not even a debate. Freud would embrace anything if it helped reveal the human condition. And online is revealing how much of a social animal we are. People talk about internet behavior as if it's a new behavior. It's not. We've always been social animals. What the internet is showing, because you can see it, 1 million people watch something on YouTube, all it's doing is revealing the animal that we already are. Freud would love it. I mean, the big data, the revelations available to us because of what's going on the internet, of people's behavior, is fascinating. And I think that's the exciting bit, what it helps us learn about humans and the way we make decisions.